Good afternoon, ladies and... We ready? Here we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Burgess with Maximizing Results. And, in Napoleon Hill's blockbuster Think and Grow Rich, there's a chapter on organized planning. Now, I would readily admit I'm not the most organized person on the planet, but that's neither here nor there. In this chapter, he talks about, in one section of the chapter, he talks about organized capital. And I vividly remember, some 26, 25 years ago when I was working with my first mentor, and I said something about, oh, that's expensive. And he just kind of chuckled. He said, Tim, nothing is expensive. You just haven't learned how to attract enough money in your life yet. That's all. I thought, wow, man, even then I thought that was pretty profound. But as I go through this chapter, and I read this chapter today earlier, he talks about that thing called organized capital. And I just want you to think about this for a second. If you went out to breakfast this morning, and let's say you just had the typical breakfast of bacon, eggs, potatoes, and toast. So you got bacon, eggs, some breakfast potatoes, and a couple of pieces of toast, okay? Do you realize the amount of organized capital that is required for you and I to have that breakfast for, let's say, $15 or $20? I mean, think about it for a minute. The breakfast meat, the bacon. Well, I don't own a pig farm or a processing plant to process that meat and get it to my plate. Well, wait a minute. What about the plate and the manufacturing facility that is required to manufacture that plate and then get that plate to the restaurant so I can use it? What about the utensils? What about the flat top stove? What about the deep fryer? What about the hood, the exhaust hood? What about the front door and the manufacturing facility that is required for the front door? What about the carpet? What about the tables? What about the glasses? Well, I could go on and on and on. And ladies and gentlemen, all I want you to do is think. Just think for a minute of the billions and billions and billions of dollars in organized capital that is required for you and I to sit down and have a breakfast for $10 or $12 or $15. So the next time the expression or the words pop into your mind, that's expensive, think about it for a minute. This is Tim Burgess with Maximizing Results.